Yeah, okay. No. Sorry, Clark. I just do that again. Maybe they come here in the sit.
Oh yeah, sure. Stop that. Now, you don't need to stay, because when I give a command, they have to do that until I tell either call their name, say okay, or otherwise whatever, another command. So stay becomes superfluous, because I've said sit, that means don't move. But when I want them to move, I'll just...
And good dog.
He's a very good dog. He's a lot of potential.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe the only route is coming to you.
Is it possible for us to
Sorry?
can I practice that? Like
Absolutely.
I mean, the thing to do is you need to leave the other dog behind.
Yeah, that's right. You did right.
You take that dog and leave the other one behind.
You don't take two dogs.
Oh, you can if you...
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Walk over him.
Walk right, just walk right through.
No, over him. Over him.
So, I'll see if I can do it to me. No. Too clear, I'll go back over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
That's it. And even a thing like a sit. If he doesn't do it, I'll do it a lot more subtly. Okay. Do that. Sounds really simple, but it's just called taking their place. Because no underling can ever take the place, the spot occupied by a dog higher in the hierarchy. So it seems really insignificant to us. When you shove him out of the road and take the space that he was just sitting in.
you just walk into them.
Yep, just move them out of your way.
Yeah.
Well, basically, I call it walking over them. It's almost done with a, for want of a term, an arrogance. You do it in such a way like you don't exist at the moment, and you get out of my road. And when you get out of my road, you exist now, and there's the pat for the behaviour that you wanted. I only brought one of these because he's not working on the dummies, but I can still give you an idea.
I did throw all the dummies in there. I know.
Meister, here. Meister, sit. So it's the only way I can actually demonstrate this, because we had two of them in the right situation. So when he's retrieving, you can stop him with that single whistle or a sit, even at a distance. If he's gone for a bird that's down and you saw it run off that way, but he's convinced it went that way, you can stop him and it's... Meister? Yes. So you'll follow your hand signal, or if you had two birds down, and choose which one he's going for first. Don't ruin the garden, Meister. Someone's done a lot of work up there.
You work it.
So it's just a stop and then swap sides.
Yep. And, oh, this one actually needs to be lady. Got the end of
it. We won't do that again. I get in the trouble.
I get in trouble at home.
You tell him to weed the garden while he's there.
I was training Vicky's dog, and I thought I was doing great guns because it's a little spaniel, teaching him to work cover, and I've got to go through all that garden. Yeah, it didn't go down particularly well. Up, sit. Come back. That's another really handy one. Sometimes I come up short on a bird. Now look at you, so I just use that command. Your hand, push it straight up, go back. There's no whistle command for it. Get up, just for the moment.
Go back.
I do it too.
Someone else is buying the sauce.
That's mine.
Well,
I don't care how many I
you asked Clark, right?
Billy,
Yeah.
where's the other one? Giving. I just brought it. Sit. Good girl. Okay, now, what is happening there? It's a training method that I have
Down.
been developing, and I find it's far more effective than physical discipline. Dogs can't handle psychological pressure. They can handle a whack with an alkaline stick all day long, like a pig dog can handle a dust up with a pig or whatever. But psychologically, and I'll try and show you when she comes back what I did there. If they disobey you, all you do is you start walking in a direct line towards them. Not aggressively, just assertively. So I'll just get it back. Good girl. Gabby. Good girl. Sit. Now there'll come a point here, right here. Now she's trying to avoid this pressure at the moment, and I'm going to teach her to avoid the pressure, so I'll start backing off, even without giving the command again, just the hand signal. You being a bloody rascal, get me. Sit. Sit. Good girl. Okay, that was a pretty poor demonstration, Gabby. He's a bit excited to be home. Once they settle in for a couple of weeks, here she comes, and they come in, and the minute they come in, you go backwards, which actually takes the pressure off them, and they find that they keep themselves pressure free with compliance. It becomes their happiest place to be, if you like.
Yeah.
So instead of being a rat bag and going, no, I can sneak round the corner and go, you know, do whatever, they actually start to decide their best option is exactly what you're asking them to do. But I think we give them a couple of weeks to settle down, and I'll come down one afternoon, no charge for it, we'll just get them going. And
Bring the gun.
yeah, that's not a bad idea.
And just wondering about
Vicky's a better shot than me.
The Meister leaving the kitchen. If I see him running away, I just call him and say, "Come here."
Yeah, call him and say, come here.
I don't say "good boy" or anything like that.
Yeah, only ever praise when they're doing the right thing.
So is he
So it has to be-
escaping and coming back a good thing, or
Yep, the moment he turns and comes back, good boy.
it's a good thing?
But don't overdo it, because it's a very interesting thing about praise with dogs. I'll let him out now. Meister. Too much praise can be perceived as weakness. I'll give you. I'll actually show you that with Meister. Meister, come here. Well, speaking of that, Gabby, leave him alone.
Gabby.
Can you grab Gabby? I changed and the change of direction is more important than the pull on the lead, because that's what makes them go, I've got to pay attention to you and where you're going. And also when you get in a situation where, for instance, you encounter another dog,
Yeah, that's right.
especially if the dog's showing aggression, you do the same thing so that he learns the dog's none of his business, it's your business. I take care of business around here. This gives him no reason to fight. And like I'll actually, if they're really aggressive, come on, come on. About the only time I'll slap a dog is no tolerance for he's still mouthy. And tap on the nose, you know, you've got to do it. If they mouth the wrong person, like someone who hates dogs,
You're in trouble. You got no dog.
into a major drama that it never was, you know. Okay, here. Here.
I've got a very quick back.
Vení, vamos a escuchar allá, vení.
Hey, stop it. You're being bullshit because you're home, aren't you? Hey? Do you think the rules fell off? Have we got to, Now, when he does that, that's the first time he's done that since the last time I was here.
Right.
What you're doing, it seems like nothing, but it's really important to a dog. I just put him back in his place. And I did it by, it's an assertiveness thing, and I call it taking the dog's place. So everyone says the old knee stops him, and yet I've never known it to actually stop a dog jumping up.
See what I mean, Mum? By putting the knee in the chest of the dog?
Yeah, but you can do it as you walk through the dog. As long as you go through where the dog was and the dog has to get out of your road, that has a very strong mental effect on the dog. The alpha male in a pack, for instance, goes in straight lines and everything gets out of his road. Doesn't walk around anything. You should never walk around your dog. You walk through and it gets out of your road. And that stops the jumping. That will, there he goes. Once I got him retrieving feathered game, he just decided he was too good for dummies anymore.
Oh, yeah, right.
Sit. Good boy.
You get enough magpies and tie happy to keep up with them?
Sorry?
You get enough magpies and tie happy?
Well, that's a pigeon.
That's a pigeon.
That's a pigeon, and what I'm actually going to tell them that tomorrow to get 20 more.
I've got 6 frozen in the freezer I can give you.
Oh, I
I might
don't
need
need
a
the
few.
dead ones. I use the loft of live ones.
Oh, right.
Usually they're the problem the ones hanging on to, because they